Many years ago, someone decided to start his own art gallery and publish his masterpieces with the world to show people his talent and skill. He wanted his projects to be breathtaking and outshine all the previous art pieces that has ever been made. He knew he has to put all of his effort and time to come up with the best masterpiece ever. But till today he never opened the art gallery. Why do you think he never did? To answer that, let me ask you a question. Have you ever spent long time on a project trying to enhance the result to only end up handing it after the due date? You always searched to learn more. How do I improve it? How to make it better? Thinking the more you learn, the better results you get. But one cannot consume all the knowledge in the encyclopedia. Welcome to perfectionism. There is a management method used in business to improve any projects. It's called PDCA cycle. It has 4 steps. To explain it easier, I will use YouTube as an example. I'm making this YouTube video, so I have to. 1. Plan. As I search the main ideas to make a content, I prep a script and I collect footages. 2. Do. That includes editing and collecting pieces of the video. 3. Check. When I publish the video and put it to test, is it actually working? Is it making me good views? If not, then I have to improve it. 4. Act. I have to take action to improve following the result I got from the check step. Imagine getting stuck in the planning or doing step and never publish it. You will never improve, will never get better. When you take an extra 1 hour on search, you trade your time for adding value to your project. Only that you are 1 hour late handing the project in. If you think preparation is never over, you will never learn enough, and that project will never be good enough to hand out and publish. And there you are trapped in hindering your productivity. When it comes to going extra mile with the search in sake of perfectionism, there are 2 paths to take into account. 1. Trading your time for quality. This could mean a higher quality, and there's nothing wrong with that. It makes your work shine more than it would have working less on it. 2. If it takes you ages to finish the project, you'll end up accomplishing fewer projects. Then what's the point of spending more time on it? It is just pure delay. Let's be honest. What are the chances your first few projects will outshine and leave a remarkable print? Compared to later projects, including the bad beginner ones, the mediocre projects, and the latest great projects. Practice makes perfect. To prove that law, let me tell you a story. There was a teacher asked his students to come up with best pot, and he divided the class into 2 groups. First group will make a pot a day for 30 days. The other group will make only 1 pot in 30 days. What do you think the results will be? The best pots came from the first group. Of course they had the worst pots as well, but no one remember the bad results. It's just some embarrassing moments. Only the good work will last. If you're stuck in perfectionism, you accomplish nothing. I'll speak for myself. I would come up with an idea for the video, and I start searching to get the sub-ideas for the content, but I end up with many other main ideas. I get distracted. If only you knew I ended up making YouTube videos after I first searched on how to become a freelancer. Getting distracted away from my main goal. It's not like it doesn't happen to you too. I mean, that's what the internet is about, grabbing your attention. Anytime you're on a search, beware. All these links will mainly distract you with little information in return. I don't want to post content with so little value, even if it's wrapped in the perfect marketing form to make me money. So I need to provide value to my content, and hence I need to do the search, but searching more will only get me distracted and never come out with a content. And hereby, I came up with 2 main solutions. 1. I need to optimize my search, as only read articles for writers I trust, and get information from YouTubers who provide value. So that I know for sure this 10-minute video will not be a waste of time. It should add value to my search. 2. I don't need to put the best content because there's no such a thing. A perfectionist will always whisper to my ears, it's not compelling enough and it will not get me the result I want. These info I give out to someone, somewhere, will be valuable and brand new. For example, I know how to make a good cake. It's not the world's best cake, but hopefully it's better than 30% of your cakes, and therefore I limit my audience to those 30% of viewers, at least till I'm able to provide more value. And who knows, maybe the way I present my recipe will profound your understanding of making a cake. I now know that I need to present my cake, content, in an organized manner. For the project is not the only answer, and I don't compare my value to it, and if I want to show accomplishment I can do it with whatever available resources I have. And it don't have to be great in all aspects. I don't need to be known as the person with best cakes in the world. I could be known as the person with best presentation. Knowing about perfectionism helps you beat it. Taking into account the little perfectionist inside of you helps you overlook the perfect thoughts. It's okay to be incomplete. It's okay to learn. It's okay to develop. In my case, when it comes to YouTube, I either end up embarrassing myself in front of many people, which is a win for me, or it means no one will see it and that's no loss. How many times had I the chance to win with no chance of losing? I'll be honest, this is not my first video. If you can see it, it means I actually put it to test and overcome the perfectionist whispering to my ears. I thought it's not interesting enough to post, prove me wrong. The common proverb, practice makes perfect, is the consolidation and undoing of perfectionism. If you want to be perfect and show that to people, you have to practice. But practice and put to test is the way to perfect, as you get critique and add more to your second trial. Yet, perfectionism keeps you from publishing. You practice same actions, copy and paste, practicing routines, put your sloppy work to public, get criticized. And if the work is not great, but at least it's good, you will have little credit for it. When you improve it, you will have higher credit, plus the little previous one. Now you tell me, what's holding you back?